found this piece of styrofoam upon getting back from Bill Gray's tap room, Brockport location. Dad took me there with his friend Bill to watch football. Inside there were a bunch of flat screen TVs. And there were labels directly below the flat screen TVs of the various football teams' logos that helped to show, they're supposed to show which games are being shown by which flat screen TVs. Well, this is a pretty good quesadilla. I got the notification on my phone that the order was ready at 10:02 p.m. And then I quickly prepared to go outside in order to pick up the order. A recent discovery I've made on this game is that it seems I can get library cards by playing the sabotage mission. It resets every 2 hours, it seems. Though it isn't easy for me to find it on the map. Well, this may be due to the fact that I haven't done it. This is my first time doing the sabotage mission in quite a while. I'm just looking for my standard basic stormtrooper unit for this. That's all I really need for the sabotage mission. And I can still make improvements. For one thing, I haven't trained my stormtroopers to level 15 yet. They're about halfway between level 14 and level 15. And there's no equipment on them. Only 2 containers to open this time? At Bill Gray's, I got 2 cheeseburgers with the works, which is everything plus deluxe. I'm pretty sure that even the deluxe toppings are no extra cost. I didn't see anything on the menu to suggest otherwise. Then again, I don't recall looking that hard. Sour cream and salsa is always pretty good with quesadillas. The olives add some relatively healthy flavor. During halftime, he got wings. Her dad got an order of 10 of the hot, while I got an exact order of country sweet, because they didn't have any hot sauces that would be particularly spicy in regards to what I've done in the past, so I felt like I could get whatever sauce I wanted. And there was no need to get the spiciest sauce, known as hot. I got this piece of styrofoam by briefly rummaging through a small recycling bin outside is someone else's dormitory door into the hallway, because I wanted to essentially recycle a piece of styrofoam, because I felt an urge to do some more drawing on styrofoam with Sharpie markers. During the last minutes, as I was waiting for the order to be ready, I went around my room and did some cleaning up, and while doing that, I found these. I could draw on styrofoam with those, but I'm not sure how effective they would be in comparison to Sharpie markers. I've yet to ask Dad how the Vikings game went. I paid more attention to the Browns game than the Browns game with the new Washington's team, and I'm very glad for the name change. Then the in the Vikings game, but during the Vikings game, they went from winning prior to halftime, prior to us getting the wings, to losing while eating the wings, essentially, or as we were finishing them up. One of my wings were this weird paste that was neither a drum nor a flat. More like a sort of mutated ball. My dad was afraid there'd be a lot of bones in that particular piece, so he told me to be careful with it. But it appeared to me there was only one bone. Granted, I wasn't particularly eager to gnaw that one to the point where there isn't even any cartilage left, due to the unusual shape and the taste was a bit off, it seemed to me. But it was still enjoyable. We left Bill Gray's, I think, near the end of the third quarter, if I recall correctly. And Dad had me sit in the car with Bill, and the food you see here, box of Cheez-Its, the 2 boxes of granola bars, 1 peanut, 1 almond, otherwise exactly the same. Dad got that at Wegmans, and the pack of beer nuts was already in the car, but Dad packed that in the Staples bag too. I carried the Staples bag. I carried 2 packs of bottled splash water. That's berry flavored, if my memory's correct. I put the berry flavored water bottles into the mini fridge. I was feeling pretty tired. By the time we were pretty much ready to leave, go to Wegmans, drop Bill off at his unit, then drop me off at my unit. Though I ended up overcoming the tiredness, though I intentionally missed dinner at Harrison because I didn't really feel hungry for it. On top of the 2 cheeseburgers with the works, I also ended up having a total of 3 glasses of root beer. in Vast Wars, oddly enough, I got an invitation to join the second most powerful gang in the game. I've made it to this career rank in terms of the Mafia's boss house. And I've come to realize that the hospital is arguably the most important building there is, because upgrading it increases your maximum health, and thus is essential if you want to be able to win fights and earn points for your gang, the Vast Wars equivalent to a guild on these kind of freemium games. I finished the VHL Central assignment that was due by 11:59 p.m. on Monday. And I enjoy the grammar tutorial videos. I think VHL Central's mascot is quite endearing and quite helpful. And it seems clear to me that the actor who plays him is pretty fluent in the language I'm trying to learn. Today's grammar tutorial was on the imperfect tense. Which is like the preterite tense, but the preterite tense is really used for actions that were completed once, it seems. There's different uses for preterite and imperfect. In regards to Elvenar, the Autumn Zodiac event is now over. But my trade for 300 marble in exchange for 200 scrolls was accepted. I would give 200 scrolls to get 300 marble. It was accepted, so I was able to activate the Sword Dancer promotion technology, thus helping to make future scouting missions easier for me. on GameHack, I have almost enough soul gems to get Tropico 6. And I'm pretty sure this styrofoam container had food in it because it was initially dirtier than it is now. And we had to clean it by applying water to a towel rag and moving it around the insides, and then moving around the insides again on a dry piece of that same towel to ensure that it wouldn't cause mold to grow in this piece of styrofoam by leaving it too damp. While at Bill Gray's, at one point I also opened up my album of pictures I took of my various styrofoam drawings. And had Bill scroll through them so he could view them. Although, at that time I had 87 pictures, a picture of 87 different styrofoams. So Bill didn't scroll through them all. There was a laugh at the beach-themed styrofoam drawings I made. I had to take a picture of this styrofoam right before Dad picked me up to take me to Bill Gray's. So that styrofoam was the first one that appeared within the photo album.